welcome back, everyone. We got a bit of a reduced cast, but let's make it up and have you guys be twice as excited. Let's go. Can I hear it? Let's go. Yeah. That's an excited party. Yeah. Man, this is going to be a good session. This is a filler episode. I apologize for that. We're missing 2 players. It didn't feel right to do a big pivotal story moment, Sorry to leave everyone hanging. The big cliffhangers are gonna wait a little longer, But if you donate money to my Venmo, I might tip you, tell you who it is ahead of time. You never know.
How much? What's your Venmo?
How much? All right.
Oh yeah, I want numbers.
Yeah. No. What if I do that right now?
Then I don't know. Like, there's a number I'm thinking to tell you yourself, and a number I'm thinking to just tell on the stream to everyone. I don't know.
I have. Look, I'm pulling up my phone right now. Should I turn on? Okay. I have Venmo open.
Yeah, pull out. That plastic card in your mom's wallet? Pull that out.
Hold on, I need to put my fingerprint in.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Now, at what? At Mageflame?
Yeah, at mageflame.pelgranepress.
Pelgrane. This is way too long.
All right. So
okay.
we are still within the Stone Thief, but today you guys will be playing the part of a elite group of orcs. There are many different factions inside the Stone Thief, all vying for power and position. Quite literally inside the Stone Thief. You want to be near the sanctuaries. You want to be near the resources. You want to find the good buildings that are still up. And there's notably three distinct factions of orcs, actually. There's the dungeon spawn orcs who are naturally spawned out of the sides of the dungeon, created by and completely loyal to the Stone Thief. There's the orcs who invaded and infested the Stone Thief from outside, under the behest of the Orc Lord, who wanted such a powerful weapon of war under his control. But there's 2 factions inside of it. And you are an elite group of orcs belonging to one such faction. What is your group's name, Seb?
We are the oh man. Okay, hold on. The Gut Rippers.
Oh, the Gut Rippers.
I was gonna say Skull Crushers.
That's a little, yeah. I wanted to go in that route. Yeah, but like the skull, we went in with our slip and our documentation in hand to the right desk and everything. We had the right form, but Skull Crushers was like, they had Skull Crushers, they had Skull Crushers Incorporated, Skull Crushers and Associates, Skull Crushers and Brown already, and we just, to differentiate the brand, Gut Rippers.
All right. Now, outside of the obvious, Rumham, how did your group get its name?
Well, like Seb said, we're on the up and up. We're new and up and coming. So we're trying to find some ways to stand out. I think we probably all knew each other, like how you like kind of see the same group of people in like a fandom or whatever sometimes, or like on your Twitter page. We probably all knew each other in the adventuring circle and just decided to get together because nobody else wanted to take us in. So we became our own little group.
Now, Pal, of the 2 factions of non-dungeon spawn orcs, everyone under the direction of Fangrot, who led the mission, but his 2 lieutenants, Grimtusk and Greyface, they are divided. Part of their faction believes that, they have ashamed themselves by not having finished their task successfully, and that Fangrot's leadership is in question, and that they need to take out Fangrot in order to, reap back their honor. The other faction is very loyal to Fangrot and believe in his mission to the very end. Which does your group belong to?
I'd say We belong towards the Fangrot loyalist side.
All right. Now you two guys had two additional members. You recently lost them. Let's go backwards. Pow, who is one member?
One of the members who's died.
Yeah.
You want them to be dead? He's fucked up. Well, that's why we lost good old Oghash out there. One of the most formidable barbarians known to orc kind.
And Rumham, how did we lose him?
Well, you know, sometimes when you're in battle, things get heated, you get really excited, and you just don't look where you're running, and you run straight into a ravine. A really deep ravine, and you just fall, and there's no saving you.
He was quite blinded by a rage. Now, Seb, your character had to take the life of your other member with his own hands. Who was it and what happened?
That was
Of course, this was a bard.
Right. It was Firepecker. Firepecker. Yeah, that's the name.
Okay, yeah.
And because he let's see. He sang a song about a lock of hair that I am very sort of self-conscious about. And so I made him eat a fireball.
A lock of hair? What? One lock of hair that you're self-conscious about?
Why would I tell you? You're just gonna tease me about it.
Did he know this ahead of time, or did, he discovered it right at the same time as the fireball?
What, that I was self-conscious about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I probably gave him a heads up, like, hey, you keep singing that song, I'm gonna make you eat this fireball. Do you...
Alright. So, members of the Gut Rippers, we have Morkill the Sorcerer, Gorza the Cleric Shield Bearer, and Snat the Commander. You guys should all hear the music playing at a reasonable level. We're loading into a part of the Stone Thief that's largely canyons and such. All the stone bits, some of it's still buildings and archways and such. And up ahead, you can see the remains of a small battle. 2 dungeon spawn orcs lay felled, and 3 cave orcs belonging to the those who would usurp Fangrot. It seems both of them are here in contention for the item you came to seek. A crystal that had been consumed by the Stone Thief when it attacked Shadowport, that was being held in the Thieves Guild that got eaten up. You're not entirely sure what it does. That doesn't matter. You don't need those details. You're here to get it. You're here to make sure those other 2 factions don't.
Fair enough.
Also, each of you has one Orc Lord 6 representing your loyalty to Fangrot. So feel free to put Fangrot and 6 on your icon relationships. And you're not adventurers, you're orcs. You have no recoveries.
We have no recoveries?
No recoveries. Of course, Gorza the Cleric can still use her healing magic in order to heal you. It doesn't cost a resource, but she's capped at that 2 heals per battle, of which this entire long thing will be 1 battle.
I just realized I wasn't in the game. Give me a second.
Rum.
I'm the worst. I'm sorry. I was ahead. You said that we each get 1 6?
Yep. 1 iconic 6.
Ooh. That's more than I get on Kali on a normal day.
And then just cover it again. Oops, sorry.
You could order the gut rippers on DoorDash.
Okay. I'm here. Snat, more like snot. Got him.
Gut Ripper, where are you?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right. Why do the icons hate Kalia so much? Her own actions.
Yeah.
You guys are free to, What are you doing, son?
Sorry, I'm trying to enter in my Orc Lord 6.
Well, Gorza, move forward.
Okay.
That's your orc voice?
Yeah. You got a fucking
Committing
problem
to
with
that?
it? Hantu, you got a problem with that?
It's
No,
better than
I-
any voice Toon's done so far.
Wow, no, I was asking you, Rumham, if that was your orc voice.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing an orc voice. I don't have enough
Rumham
water.
is a
to do
coward.
it. Yeah, no, I am a coward.
You think I need water? No, I'll just let my voice get more fucked. That's the orc way.
Yeah, no, I'm not a real orc on the inside. Yeah, so Gorza is just going to push forward to get a better look at what is ahead of them. These cave orcs, are they like
They
like,
appear to
would
be
we
dead.
would I know, but like would we recognize them? Like, are they an adventuring party that we like might have known about, or are
These
these
are
just like
just
random
the
orcs?
run of. These are mooks. They are the run of the mill. They die as fast as they're born. And they've been hacked up. They've definitely like gored each other. Like there's limbs and just detached. There's blood everywhere. It looks like they haven't started bloating yet though. It's a very recent battle. You can still see like the steam rolling off some of the bodies.
And then this dungeon spawn, you said these are the ones that are spawned from the dungeon, correct?
Yep. They tend to be unlike cave orcs, they're very similar in that they like the dark and that they're mooks and they're fairly weak. But these are a bit thinner, and they have occasionally bits of stone or building attached to them like dungeon spawn do.
All right. Well, keep on moving.
Yep. I'm assuming that these areas that are like these weird rocks stacked on top of each other, we can't walk across.
You could climb over. It would be a skill
Okay.
check.
Oh, no thank you. I'm just gonna go down this way.
Tell me as you walk in, as you're doing this, what preparations have you guys taken for this mission? Like, what scouting have you done? What are you doing to remain silent? What items have you brought?
Well, apparently, our preparations involve draining our recoveries to 0, so...
Orcs don't get recoveries.
That's kind of fucked up. I thought we were the elites, and we don't even get one.
We're not elites. We all
We
all
literally
agreed that we were a ragtag group.
We were described as an elite pair of orcs.
Well,
Trio.
More of a trio, but I don't count Morkill. So
I think Gorza probably like over prepared, like spent a lot of time like practicing you know carrying her shield and stuff so that she can, make sure she's not dragging it on the floor.
Yeah, what kind
and
of
stuff
shield
like
do you
that.
have?
I still have my big old tower shield, but instead of like being made out of like thunder beast scales, it's made out of like human bits.
Oh,
Like
good, good, yeah, good. It's like probably like big femurs and like maybe a chest.
yeah, and
a
like
rib
some
cage.
some delicate elf bones here and there for like decoration
Yeah,
because they're a
yeah.
little bit smaller.
You know what they
Yeah.
say about elves with big femurs?
What's that?
They got long legs.
Yeah, so yeah, instead of a thunder beast shield, it's like humanoid bone shield. And Gorza takes very good care of it.
All right, continue on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking this way. And you said that these rocks we can climb over?
Yeah, it's a skill check.
Okay. I'll just keep going this way then.
Huh.
What are these? Are these like the rocks, are they like, what biome is this? Is this
Seems
like
to be a canyon biome.
Yeah. Where did this come from?
A lot of it's stone. The stone thief is eaten up. A lot of them are bits of building. Like, this rock, probably not actually a rock. Maybe it's like, half of a roof, This cave wall, just windows all the way across, but they don't look into anything. They just look straight into brick.
So I'm gonna stop right here, at the first sign of seeing someone else, and just kind of stand here and peek around the corner, and like motion to Snat and Morkill that there are people over there.
You see that there's two bigger orc heavy tuskers. The heavy tuskers are going to be associated with the cave orcs, so they're going to be part of the anti-Fang faction. And you hear a deep bellowing voice of what appears to be their leader. Come on, ye scurvy orcs! I want that big shiny object. I want it before anyone else even sees it. Yeah, and you hear like a big whip.
Is he a pirate?
He's whatever I just said he was.
So these guys are also looking for the crystal, correct?
They are. In fact, you might say that out loud in character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Gorza's going to like whisper to Snat and Morkill behind them, like, we gotta be careful. I think these guys are looking for what we're looking for, so maybe we trail behind them and see if they find anything first.
Maybe.
Either that, or we go around them and hope to the Orc Lord that we don't run into them again.
Or we slaughter them.
Or that, yes, or we could slaughter them.
My sanctuary could always use more skulls.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't even take their skulls. You always say that, and you never bring a single skull back home with us.
It's because I leave them alone. I have a skull pile.
Then why do you say your sanctuary? You know what? No.
Because I need more skulls.
Look, I think we can have this fight at a different time. I think we have some more pressing issues on hand. They're walking away. We're gonna lose them here in a sec.
Well, you're the one with the shield.
Okay. Like, we'll just try and quietly follow them. These rocks that are like in front of me, can I see over them, or are they taller than me?
You mean the ones in the canyon?
These one. How do I?
X and
Yeah,
left
that one. Yeah.
Yeah. All of them are like at a waist height. Some of them up to like your shoulder. But you can
Okay.
see over them. But they provide decent cover too.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop here and try and listen in again and see if I can hear anything more about what they're talking about, or.
There's just a lot of.
What are they saying?
Well, if you would shut up, I could hear them.
If you scoot a little more, you can see their leader, Dig Dug Runic Sword, named such because he carries a great curved sword glowing with blue runes across it. What the runes do, no one quite knows, but they're there. And he has a small whip out, and he's forcing his men, the cave orcs, to crawl through a tight space in the rocks up ahead.
They're walking through it, or they're clearing the path?
Crawling. They're crawling through. They don't really like
Good.
it, but I don't care if you like it. We're gonna get through, and I sent a force to the other path, so you don't get the easy way.
Okay, so this is the hard way. Maybe we should, try a different route and see.
Wait, that guy's got a nice head.
Yeah, okay, he does. You're right. He does have a very nice head. It would look beautiful in your sanctuary. But...
And he's got a curved sword.
Yeah, but maybe we should try and find
We wait for the cave orcs to go through the tunnel. At that point, their party has been split sufficiently. We slaughter them. We already know there's others. We mitigate the amount of losses we take by dividing and conquering them.
How about one of you guys go and check the other routes?
Morkill, why don't you go check your round? Why don't I go check your hive?
At least he knows when he's not.
Whoa!
Morkel turns around, and just as the cave orcs who are...
Hey! Voice in my head. It's Morkill.
Just as Morkill is about to be seen by the passing cave orcs, they hear a shout from the other direction as some dungeon spawn run in and start engaging. They clash, tusk and swords meeting, grappling into the mud. Rocks are being thrown and smashed over their heads.
That's a lot of heads. Wait, no, don't smash the skull.
Crack!
Gore's ass stat, they're smashing the skull.
Do we even bother with him?
Wait, so did you say that the tunnel caved in?
Over by Morkill, he found more orcs on both sides, and they're fighting.
Oh, they're fighting each other. Okay, that confused me there for a second. Okay, well, we're kind of in the middle of like 3 different things going on right now. So, what should we do? I don't want to get stuck in that tiny little cave that those guys are crawling through.
You think they like lightning? It's like a lemon with an extra zap.
I don't think we have much time before Morkill starts zapping.
We should just point him in the right direction. Go.
Well, maybe we should zap the ones that have their asses stuck in a tiny cave.
Hey, you guys, you will never believe what's going on over there. They're just smashing each other in the head.
Yeah, let them
you want to join in? It looks fun.
Let them finish smashing each other in the head. Let's zap the ones who have their asses stuck in this little cave over here, huh?
Oh. You can't even see their skull.
It'll be like a surprise.
One of the ones,
like a mystery grab bag.
one of the hopeless cave orc who was just about to crawl through, like his butt wriggles back out, and Dig does like, "What are you doing, sir? Dungeon spot on the other side." And orc swears are just a bunch of grunting and like blowing air out of their nostrils. Over the top, then join the fray, and they start climbing up.
I would like to invoke some Seb bullshittery if possible.
Oh, you know it.
Could I? Could I aim a scorching ray at some handholds above where they're climbing, such that they might fall down or have rocks fall on their heads?
Absolutely. You have an iconic 6. Now's your time to use it.
I don't want to use my iconic 6.
Then you can roll, or you can spend a daily or a recharge.
I will roll. It's not a daily. It's an at will. Is that good enough?
See the roll.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. The heat pours into the rock, and the rock starts turning just red, and their hands go flying off, and one of them takes a tumble, taking the 14 damage. As the rest quickly jump off. Dig Dug turns around, his blue runes leaving a slight trail in the air. Who's there? You're gonna pay for that!
Gilmore!
I'll skin your ears and add them to my necklace.
Well, we've lost him.
All right.
I think he's gone into kill mode.
Is he ever not in kill mode?
Are we talking about more kill or me now? Because I'm starting to feel this is moving past the character.
If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself, but not the Morkill, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat.
Okay, there's fights going on either side. This one last cave orc is gonna hop off and just sprint over, brandishing nothing more than an obsidian knife. And he's gonna run in and just not even like trying to be subtle about it, just running straight forward to jab at Gorza. His knife is gonna just embed in the shield, and then he's gonna be like, aha! And it's like, oh, it doesn't have a weapon anymore.
Jim, are you GM rolling?
I apparently am. How did I end up in private mode? Either way, that's a miss.
Cool.
All right. However, there's two bigger orc tuskers, and they are going to, because they were not engaged at the start of the turn, they're going to charge in. Whoop. Whoop. Of course, Gorza's in the way, so 1 and 2. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, us having 0 recoveries doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter. They like bounce off the shield, and Gorza takes 16 damage from the like just force of the bodies hitting her shield, popping her sockets.
4?
I said 16.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, why did my brain hear 4? I think I need to get my ears checked.
You hear?
I think you need to get your brain checked.
Snat, is now your turn.
You're damn right. And this is me with everything available, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I get to pop everything in my life without caring about... Because you said this was just going to be one, like, consistent combat base.
Yep.
Well, then there's 0 reason not to just do this immediately. Alright. Gorza, you get the average number of HP you would get as temp HP.
That's reflected in the number next to the recoveries, correct?
Correct.
So it says 60-10. Cool. That's so much easier. 35.
And now, I'm gonna. Can I just stand like on top of this like rock here and
course.
stab at this? Cool. Thanks.
And of course, you get a +2 bonus because of height.
Yo, height. Watch me roll a 1.
Oh boy. All right. Well, he's dead. Not only that, in the background behind you, they dead. Like 2 of them just go down as dungeon spawn continue pressing in.
Damn, the sheer power of my axe swing just psychic damage.
All right. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, I can't do anything else
Okay.
currently.
It is now Dig Dug Runic Sword's turn. He is going to walk forward and hoist a large, also runically imbued javelin. And he is going... Go
Who are
ahead.
you trying to impress with that thing?
With a well-practiced arm throw, he like hefts it up, takes aim, and throws it at the tallest person he can see.
Is that Nats?
That is snap.
Yeah, that's fair. I am on a rock.
And he is going to gain 20 temporary health.
This
Oh
boy
my
just-
gosh.
He just threw a life-draining javelin at me.
Yeah, he did.
That's a runes, you know, that snagging some life back. Okay, it is now Gor's turn.
Yes, sorry. This guy is dead. And how far above us is the dissatisfied Tusker?
He's like same height as Snap, so like, 3 feet up.
Okay. I am going to... I believe it's my javelin of fate.
So does Dig Dug normally aim for the tallest person?
Always.
Is that like his? Is that his opening move?
Tallest
Yeah.
person, most likely to hit him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna throw a Javelin of Faith at the one on top of the rock because he's undamaged and it does extra damage against an undamaged target.
Alright, that's a 5th level spell, right?
Yep.
Alright, that is 23 plus 7 damage.
You just applied the damage to Gorza.
Whoops.
R.I.P. Gorza's dead.
I'm sorry. Recover 7 health. And he is now injured.
You said this is gonna be one big long battle, right?
One big macho long battle.
I am also going to use my invocation to add miss damage as well. And then end my turn.
Alright. There are no dungeon spawn around you, but there are around the other enemies. More
kill, more kill, more kill.
Okay. More kill is now your turn.
What this party needs.
More kill.
I want to climb on Gorza's shoulders.
You want to? Okay, that you can do that.
Does Gorza
Okay.
consent?
She'll complain about it, but as long as she can hold her shield still, she doesn't care.
I just need a line of sight, and if you stop moving down there, what?
18 against their PD.
Whose?
Dig Duck Runic Sword, whose target I must have cleared when I selected myself.
That is a miss. You're wibbling and wobbling all over, and like this scorching ray just like is flying all over.
Orming down there, you made me miss!
Well, you're really freaking heavy, and that's my clavicle you're stepping on.
I'm half the size of you.
Gorza, you're getting two more just charging attacks from the Orc Tuskers. And although the first one bounces off of you, take 8 damage, the second one solidly slams for 25 damage. More kill, give me a dexterity check to land on your feet.
If I pass, can I stay on Gorza's shoulders?
Yes.
I have no background.
That is a fail. Roll 4d6.
4d6?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You take 11 fall damage.
What?
I mean,
How
your
tall
rock
is
your head just slammed into the ground from Gorza's like 7 feet tall, and then you're like 4 more feet. Like that was a 10-foot tall fall.
Oh my, I'm fine.
No, he doesn't need to lose any more brain cells, please.
He had any to begin with.
If you break my skull, that's actually how I unlock an Ultra Instinct.
It is a bit cracked. All right, Snat, it's your turn. You again get a +2 bonus against this enemy down below you.
Yeah. Can we, like, get rid of this dead cave orc?
Yeah, I can.
Because he's kind of hiding under the dead body, and that's a little unfair, to be honest.
I mean, I would hide under a dead body.
Yeah, but it seems like a lot of work when you're also doing a charge attack.
He'd like slid under. All right, give it an attack.
I'm checking my tools.
I'm doing it twice.
All right, my tools have been checked.
Oh, that was a big cleave. You're slicing through the tendons in his shoulder. He cries out a whiny, piggish squeal.
They don't make orcs like they used to. And that's it.
Gorza, did you ever take your 25 damage, by the way?
I took the 8 miss damage plus the 18 damage.
It should have been 25.
Oh, do I have...
It was a charge.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So
I'll
just
add
add
a couple.
7 more damage.
Yeah.
All right, Dig Dug briefly saw a taller target with more kill, but he's not tall anymore, so it's going to be another thrown javelin at Snat.
Oh no!
Snat is no longer the tallest.
Oh wait, no, he's above me. I can't use my defender.
I didn't say you couldn't.
Oh.
Throw your small shield up there.
Yeah, throw your small shield up there.
Well, no. I was gonna say. Well, I mean, if I can't like go like, oh, intercept the damage, like Kalia does.
I mean, you're the same. You're mechanically the same character, so you sure can.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, because he's on top of a rock. Like
I already said you can do it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't understand that. Yeah. So I will intercept the attack and take half the damage.
All right, you pull out your small shield, which is really just like a very large troll skull that you've stitched together into a shield, and you throw it up, and it catches the javelin in midair, but comes deflecting down and bonking you on the back of your head.
Oh god, not my skull.
Which one? And then you have that, so 20 damage, right?
I took the extra 7 and then the 20, yeah.
Alrighty.
Looking pretty
Snap,
bruised.
you might want to thank Gorza for that.
Yeah, I was going to. But then Gorza also is very dumb and doesn't understand how to apply damage.
Huh? Oh,
Now,
yeah,
you
no,
apply
I
the
am.
properties now, but
What's new?
There's a reason I respect you more than Morkill.
Yeah, it's because I have a few more brain cells than he does still.
Still. Gorza, it's now your turn, and you have a badly injured enemy engaged with you.
I can't heal myself with my heal.
Cleric heal doesn't apply to yourself.
No. Oh wait, no, it does. No, it does. It does. Yeah, no, I'll do that. I'm gonna use one of my cleric heals on myself. But it comes from my own pool of recovery.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just when it pops up, hit free recovery. You got it.
Okay.
Now, of course, when orcs heal, they just pull out some really tasty meat and just gobble it up. What was your meat?
It was some extra dwarf that I had left over that I made into jerky, but dwarf jerky is very tender and delicious. So it was really a treat, quite a treat.
All right. So that was your quick action.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Does anybody else need a heal? No, y'all are good. We don't have any staggered enemies. I am going to. Oh no, I can't because I'm engaged with the one in front of me. I'll just shield bash the one in front.
You smash his nose in a bit, but he's still up.
hey, you know what? I'm gonna add my my +1 for Moment of Glory to that.
Weird. Sorry, did I say his nose got broken? I meant his entire face. Oh, not you. I'm sorry. Apply his heal.
Ow! Take that back.
That wasn't what? That didn't apply his healing. Hold on.
You know, maybe it's a good thing this was a filler session.
There you go. You're back.
It's okay. None of us know how to play this game anymore, apparently. So, we just have to relearn how to play it together.
Yeah, none of us.
The irritable orc just goes wheeling back, clutching his now broken face. His eye sockets are bleeding. His nose is just flat. His tusks are broken off. His one arm is hanging limp.
Oh my god.
All right. Morkill, it's your turn.
I'm going to wave my stick. It's not a wand. I don't know how to make a wand, but I do have the stick. And then I'm gonna wave it around this guy's head. I'm gonna say, "Keep your eye on the birdie," and then scorching ray him with the other hand. Why is my targeting not sticking? Hello?
Don't know. That was Dig Dug.
Yeah.
That is a hit this time.
Seb, why is that a level 1 spell?
What do you mean? What is it hitting as level 1?
I would hope that Scorching Ray at the level we are isn't doing 1d6.
Oh yeah, it's not printing the higher level ones.
Well, because it's marked as a first level spell in there. We've started hiding a higher levels than what you have. What level is it supposed to be?
Should be
5th level.
Okay, so I'm just going to update that. Give it a reroll. Perfect. It's even a hit. Was the last one an even hit? No, it was an odd. Alright, that is a 27 fire damage, but the runes, the protective runes across Dig Dug, fueled up by his hits, just kind of soak it up and the fire just quickly disperses.
Boom shakalaka. And I'm gonna stay on Gorza's shoulders and point my stick at the heavy tuskers in front of us and say,
If you know what's good for you, you better bail.
And the one does know what's good for him. He is going to turn and flee. Gives Gorza and Snat actually attacks of opportunity.
Hang on, I need to look up the Art of War. Hang on.
Big fat 8. Oh, wait, is that new? That it says the AC?
Yeah, it's going away again.
No!
That's just there for debugging purposes.
No, just my attack. Can I get more than one command point, by the way? Like, just asking.
Oh, I only get 1 command point on my 33 to attack. Meh, and
You
my
know,
40
you may have only
damage.
gotten one
Meh.
command point, but you did get 2 legs as the rest of this guy's corpse just kind of flops down in front. The other orc is going to take this as an opportunity to flee down a nearby junction and start scrabbling up the sides. Wow, this is being really leggy all of a sudden. Let me try to reload. Dig Dug's gonna growl out, "You whiny lot! Cowards fleeing at the first opportunity!" And start looking at his own avenues of escape to the rest of his forces.
Never battle someone within a narrow pass, you fools.
Please hold.
Yeah.
This is big. What? Come on. Yeah. Any day. Obligatory few minutes of roleplay while I try to load back in.
You know, I remember when I was a young Orcling, and I found my first skull on the side of the road.
Did you not take that one as you have all the others?
No, I still have it.
and I'm gonna like show a ring I made out of a squirrel skull.
That's frankly surprising considering how many skulls you leave on the battlefield.
All right.
Well, you
Snag,
know, when you have
seriously.
as many as I do, you can't afford to just pick up every single one that you go. You get over encumbered, and then you can't fast travel, really.
Runic blade wielding orc. You should have learned. You may have strength, but your soldiers are pathetic. It was inevitable that they would collapse.
He'll spit on the ground. Damn Fangrot loyalist. He's you turning a blind eye to his failure of a leadership.
The insubordination will come soon enough. But not until the remainder has been handled.
Anyway. Is it my turn?
It
Am I
is.
supposed to do something? Okay, yeah. Alright, I did my cool speech stuff.
Monologuing's a free action.
You're damn right.
Actually, I think saying
It's a free action. I think I would say a quick action.
yeah, I think a monologue's a quick action, but just saying something is a free action.
Yeah, yeah.
The lag. I feel it.
Oh wait.
Oh, ugh. His sword comes up, ready to meet yours.
Cool. This is like my first bad roll. Let's go. Call it.
As your swords clash, your sword goes flying away as if repelled by a force as the runes on his flash various colors, and he gives a hearty laugh. You'll need a better weapon than that!
He does take like an additional 12 miss damage, or whatever.
Yeah, and then suddenly he's enveloped with an angry red light, and it still takes 18 damage.
Go figure.
Ah,
Fine,
plus!
More kill.
Oh,
Put some work in.
says he's dead now. That's not good.
Who, me? No.
Oh,
Did this work?
He says Dig Dug's dead after applying 18 damage.
Alright, well, there's gonna be two things coming in eventually at some point.
That guy had like 40 temp health at the at the minimum.
He's definitely not.
Yeah, there it is.
There we go. Alright, we're back.
Are we though?
It's being real rough, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You, Morkill, you've been commanded by your leader's Nat to make an at-will attack.
Now, don't mind if I do.
I'm gonna throw like a chicken skull at Runic Sword's feet. Actually, yeah, and it's gonna be followed up by like this pulse of energy racing through the ground. It's a chaos pulse. And
He looks
I
down
have
like,
to
what's
roll.
this? Ah!
yeah,
You took the wrong damage, I think.
29?
It's a
32.
Oh, my bad. I'll
mm-hmm. And it's thunder damage.
kaboom. Alright, Snat, was that your turn?
Yeah.
His sword comes up and 2 attacks come flying towards you in quick succession. In quick succession, I say.
Oh my gosh. Both of those were 15s.
Oh, look at that.
Excuse me. Fuck.
I'm glad that he doesn't have any mooks for his attack anyway. How do you like that? And then he's going to roll a disengage. I'm sorry. His shoe is unlaced.
Not the shoe.
Gorza, it's your turn. Good lord, can this please?
I'm gonna. Ooh, this is very laggy today. The heck? Okay, well, I would if I could. Oh, there we go. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Okay, well, I'm gonna run in. Actually, I want to run in, and make a shield bash attack on Dig Dug, but I want to use the force behind my attack to like pin him against one of these walls. Can I use my 6 to do that?
You know what? Sure.
Cool. I want it to be like, in one of these little corners where he can't really move very much. But yeah, I'm gonna run in and bash him with my shield. Oh, could have been a 20.
Could have been a 20. Alright, so that's a hit. And remember, you want to, like, pin him against the wall?
Yeah, like in a corner where he can't really, like, move.
Yeah, you managed to, like, wedge your... Not only hit him, but, while he's caught off, wobbling around, you just, like, jam the shield, and he's stuck into that rock nearby. Let's see... Oh, I've loaded back in. So he's now just, like, stuck right here.
Yeah.
All right, that will, end this battle, and if you would so choose. I mean, he can't really do anything.
That's up to the rest of the party. I got him in a good spot. I don't know what you guys want to do with him.
Yeah, let's just take his head.
He might have information we need.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll find it in his brain.
No, not if he's dead. We've had this discussion before.
No, it's fine. I think I know how to do it this time.
No, you do not.
Oh, see, the last time it was just that I blended them too smooth. You need the chunks, otherwise the reading won't work.
Damn, Fang Rot loyal. There's no brain cells among all of them.
What was that?
No brain cells!
0.
Okay.
No, you see, that's a statistical outlier. They counted Morkill, who has negative 100 brain cells. Now then, we're here to collect something in specific. I'm sure you're aware.
The Sunfire crystal.
Smart. Surely you know where it is.
I had my men searching for it, but I wouldn't tell you on me life.
That is unfortunate. As it stands, if you don't tell me, we don't have to kill you. In fact, we won't. We'll instead cut your legs off, cut off your arms. We will leave cuts along your arteries to make it a long and slow bleeding death. And then, just before it's finished, I'll have Gorza here patch you up just enough so you stay there alive, stuck as nothing more than a sack of meat.
His eyes go wide as he looks over, seeing the little insignias of the god of pain hanging around Gorza. A lot of orcs can handle a lot of violence and interrogation, but being able to be healed back up very painfully just to endure more pain, that's a lifetime of torture. He spits one last time, this time mostly blood. Fine, I'll tell ye. Crawl through that space, and then up the next pass. You should be able to see the telltale shine. But I hope our fight here hasn't allowed Gonk's no touch to get to it first.
If so, he will be missing many of his allies. Gorza, Morkill, do as you wish.
I want to see if I can take his skull without killing him.
Use your 6.
I'll use my 6.
Like, praying to whatever dark god you follow, you walk away and with a skull in hand for your collection, and there behind you is just the perpetual screaming of Dig Dug, who's head is now collapsing in on itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna like spit on it and shine it with my sleeve.
It is a good thing I did not promise it to be painless and swift.
No, he'll be fine as long as no birds peck at his head.
It's more if anything touches it.
Yeah, honestly, a kite and a strong breeze might actually be enough.
You got your scuttle. You're the scrawniest of us. Get through that tunnel.
Yeah. It smells like orc butt.
That's just you.
Oh yeah.
I will transition you to the other side. Hold on. There you go. And you're supposed to go past that rock, and you should see it. In fact, you can see a light off the top of the cave that you're in. And it's getting hotter.
Joke's on you, I can't see anything.
Oh.
No, that's not for a token or anything like that. I just refreshed because of the lag.
I'm gonna just, while we're waiting, just move everyone. You carefully climb and crawl over the rocks, and you see there is Gonk Snow Touched, a orc, more of an ogre than anything else, imbued with the power of ice and snow by the dungeon when it was born, leading a small pack of dungeonborn. Gonk is refusing to touch the sun crystal himself and is having the rest of them bundle it up into a chest. The light is fading quick and the heat is going away as they carefully wrap it up and bundle it in. This is so laggy. Why?
Hey, they're probably getting a lot of activity.
Probably.
Monday night tabletop.
This isn't a canon session.
Yeah, good thing this isn't a canon session.
Monday night tabletop provided to you by ForgeVTT.com.
Igor, you were the last up in the thing. Go ahead and let's verbally. This is called the Theater of the Mind. We're gonna do this. You see them bundling up the crystal, and you currently have the advantage. What do you do?
I want to throw myself in there, in between them, try and football tackle one of them to maybe push them away. I don't want them to drop it or anything, but just enough to throw one of them off balance or surprise them.
Oh man, the whole server's down.
I actually got in just fine.
I'm literally just getting a server error. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Gonk Ice Touched, I think was his name. Was that not his name?
Gonk.
I can't see. Yeah, because the other one was Dig Dug. Gonk Ice Touch throws up an ice wall waving around his scepter, and Gorza just smashes through it and pummels into one of the dungeon board, rolling around on the ground, just fist fighting them, punching them in the jaw, and collapsing their eye socket, and just jabbing into their stomach. As they're distracted by this, Snap, what do you do?
What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
They're all distracted. The crystal is inside of the chest currently?
Yep.
I'm going to employ a very well-known technique. I'm going to run up, I'm going to grab that chest, and I'm going to run away.
Another ice wall
The old running tab.
is raised in front of you. More kill. If only there was someone allied who could melt away this ice wall.
Yeah, well, see, yeah, the thing about that is that I kind of replaced my fire blast skull this morning, and
You
I just don't have anything to go with it, really. Actually, I do have this.
I'm going to stand on a rock, and I want to start chain lightning the place.
In a moment of stupidity or brilliance, you fire it straight at the ice, and it just like splits and divides itself up, and all of the dungeon spawn on the other side end up zapped on the ground. This gives Gorza suddenly fighting there with a limp body. She's zapped a little, but just kind of shakes it off. She's been zapped before by you. She's used to it. Like, carries a little bit of iron in her shoes to really, ground herself. And this gives Snat the opportunity to dodge around the ice wall and keep going. Ice spheres and blasts of cold keep pelting you from behind. You keep dodging and dipping down the canyon using rocks as cover as rocks come tumbling down, partially frozen from the strikes. Gorza, give us a complication on the way out. We're montaging this escape.
Indiana Jones boulder.
There is a giant boulder that dislodges from one of these blasts that starts chasing you and not Dig Dug, Snat, Snow Touch. No, not Snat. I can't see the names anymore. Gonk, Snow Touch. Thank you. Snat, what do you do? What do you do to help resolve the situation?
There's a boulder chasing us and Gonk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using my Orc King 6.
Okay.
And I'm going, as I have already slaughtered Dig Dug, I'm going to flaunt that we have bested him and offer him that it is not too late to join the proper loyalist side. And then, because it's Orc King 6, I'm very convincing. I don't care to actually do it. But by convincing it with him, I set the chest down and we both together catch and stop that boulder with sheer strength.
In the face of certain death and in the face of, well, maybe we could work together. They throw up an ice wall and you start throwing heaving muscles at it. Sab, Rumham, what do your characters do to help stop this boulder?
I shout,
Quick, Snap, let it go and jump to the side!
Snat is not that kind of leader.
You could just let it roll over him.
Gorzo, what are you doing?
I will try and use my shield to block as much as I can to try and give everybody enough time to run away, so that we can all try and get out together.
Your shield forms the basis of a massive ice wall, and Snat is holding up on the inside as well, and all of the ice cracks and shatters and blood, all around you as a rock hits it, and all you're pushed back 5, 10, 15 feet. It holds. All the rock stops, and all of you are just panting and heaving, and just out of breath from having stopped this. Except, of course, your sorcerer who stood to the side.
I was on the lookout. Today I was about to get 3 very just hefty skulls.
Alright, well, time to grab that chest and keep going.
Well, I mean, you're no longer being chased. Your words rang, and he's just, and Snow Touch is looking at you like, Fangrot loyalist. I thought his forces were diminished.
Diminished?
Thought no
Have
one
you not
believed in him
heard?
anymore.
Have you not heard? When you are many, you must seem as if you are few. When you are few, you must seem as if you are many.
No, I've never heard that. Was that at the last meeting?
I may have mentioned it. Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I was collecting frogs.
You are never there.
Yeah, I know. I was collecting frogs. What for their skulls that I use for my spellcasting.
You could get them for the meat. You never bring the meat back.
No,
Yeah, I think we're gonna
I
have,
only use the skull.
we're gonna have to talk about that because sometimes rations run low and we just can't be wasting frog meat like that.
I'm gonna climb on top of Gorza's shoulders while she's lecturing me.
What? What are you doing? We're talking.
I am
about
very
frog meat.
tired. We have had a very long day, and we have to get the sunstone back before darkfall. And you know what that means.
And I'm gonna I'll pull out my rations and start eating on top of her head.
And then you've got a long walk ahead of you.
I swear to God, if you get any crumbs in my hair, you're
There are already
next
crumbs
on
in your
my
hair.
shield.
There are already crumbs in your hair.
As it is said,
You want
all
some?
warfare is based on deception.
It would please the stone thief. The Fangrot would remain at his post and keep intruders from entering through that level. If it would assist Fangrot and keeping that post alive, then the stone thief shall donate this crystal to him and your forces today.
Yeah, see, you're smart. You gotta have, what's it? When you fight, win, and, deception. That last guy didn't have any deception. He just had a curved sword, which is why I got this.
And I'm gonna show him his skull.
You know how to make friends. You're smart.
Let us depart. We have a crystal to deliver.
He gives you a slight but formal bow and goes to collect the rest of his forces as well. And I mean, I still can't get back in the server. So, well, that's where we'll call session.
Yeah, I got
Hey.
kicked out of the server too. I can't get back up.
Seb, what's something you liked? What's something or someone you want to see again?
I like the ending. I know that we got kicked out and you probably had a fight and everything like that. But I just like doing cool shit, and that's really what I like to do more than necessarily clicking on stuff and rolling dice all the time. And I feel like that was an appropriate ending, especially for a filler session. You never want to end on a sour note with the players. I feel like there was a lot of potential in the map that we first started on, and I appreciate that, especially for a filler session. The idea of you can go this way, you can go that way, and I know that you have a particularly well automated setup such that you can just drag and drop tokens and be ready on the fly. But as somebody who is very recently getting into GMing in earnest on Foundry, I still have that much appreciation, especially in this short amount of time. So thank you.
This map actually was made by the very own creator of Foundry, Atropos. He puts out a battle map collection of maps, and this is one of them. He made this in Photoshop.
Yeah,
this was
I'm
one
looking-
of the ones that just dropped the other day, and I'll put a link to that on Twitch if you want to check it out.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Their Foundry has been lit up lately with content packs. And then not Foundry, their Discord. And then somebody I want to see again. Yeah, these three idiots are fun. I like them. They're a little bit different now. I mean, yeah, they're a little bit different from the characters that we normally play, but similar enough that I feel like they might not kill each other. The A team and the Gut Rippers might not kill each other. I don't know about the people in the B team. But yeah.
Ronham?
I was pleasantly happy with Pow and Sub's effort to play their orcs. I really don't know what a sexy female orc would sound like, so apparently she just sounds like me and Kalia. I really liked these characters, and I hope that we could see them again somehow. I really like the dynamic that the three of them had, like the brains, the brawn, and then just like the dumb one. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was really cute, even though there were some technical difficulties, and it was nice to just have something that was kind of funny and goofy while we're like literally fighting for our lives in the Stone Thief in like the canon.
Oh, I do have like a sleeper hit. This idea of orcs against orcs, I like that.
Yeah, I want to see more orcs in general. Going forward, I think they're pretty neat.
Yeah, you know, we haven't gotten to Deep Keep yet, so we haven't had a chance to explore it. Like, I did not mean for us to start exploring these faction differences, but I like that we got to, like, explore it and, you know, one off.
Yeah, even if it was just, like, really brief and, like, not, like, you know, lore accurate or anything, like, I think it was just fun and silly and goofy, and it was just cute.
Next filler session should just be like Star Wars, and it's just orc political like warfare.
Yes.
That scene in the Senate, but just with orcs instead.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually feeling an orc campaign in this setting now.
Seb, calm down. We can only have so many spin-offs at once.
Time for the C team, you guys. Time for the C team.
It's the O team.
You know,
right.
This is already a lot of digression, but the original intent of this campaign was supposed to be what I now know to be like a West Marches campaign, where it was supposed to be a bunch of different characters and party members, and like you were supposed to like sign up for particular missions and such. Be like, today I'm gonna bring this character because they're interested in, you know, running a supply mission for the elves, or, you know. And then I got the longest running campaign I've ever GM'd with the most dedicated players showing up to play every week for like nearly 2 years.
Who are all extremely attached to their one characters that they made in session 1.
Pretty much.
I mean,
I'm not. I've been messaging Toon almost at least twice a month now with ideas on how to kill my characters.
Begging him to just kill Ash already.
Yeah, well, no, not to get back to Raza so quickly, but just interesting ways to you know, fill in the gaps.
Oh, I
between
know.
what's been written and what
I
isn't.
know Kalia's gonna die one day. Oh, I know that there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people that are, you know, rooting for her death. Will it suck when it happens? Yeah. Will I be surprised? No, not at all.
Pow.
Yo, what up? This was overall pretty good group interaction. I enjoyed seeing more orcs. You know, a runic sword. It's pretty cool. Being able to convince other orcs to join your faction. Now that is positively amazing.
I hope you know that just changed like how like your future in the Stone Thief is gonna be.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fully aware. Sun Tzu Orc knows fully well what he has done. That's his one unique thing. He read The Art of War.
I love that.
But yeah, going forward, we're probably gonna see more orcs, but seeing specifically the gut rippers would definitely be interesting from an opposing side.
Yep.
And mostly because it's basically a halfway mirror match.
That's true. I will say my biggest disappointment is my had like based on the start of session questions, I had planned on the bard, the orc dame, to have survived and ambushed you guys on the way out with arrow averse when the escalation die was at 6 as revenge. And then been like, look at all that damage.
You know what? I would like to see Ash and Morkill like really going at it with lightning.
And counterspelling.
Oh yeah, just lightning and counter spells.
You know what? Can I just go and say, Rumham, good job on like negating that crit against Nat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm literally just doing what I would do with Talia. Except there's no Leanne this time, so I'm not like, oh, I gotta do it right now. It's just like, oh, I guess I can do it.
So are we just shipping Gorza and Snat? Is that why I'm here?
No, that's
No.
gross.
That's exactly what they were not saying.
All right, it was a good filler session. You know what? If ever there were a week for there to be technical issues, I'm glad it was this one.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Still
fun though.
See all of you next week as we hopefully have the whole gang again, and find out the thrilling conclusion to the cliffhanger I didn't mean to make a cliffhanger. Stay tuned.